In my last video, I got you to put your huge list of to-do things on the floor, stand up over it and just look at it and get a different perspective on it. Okay? Now I want you to take that same list. You may have already, after doing that, made some changes to it, crossed some things off, and you may have already done some work on that from having just simply a different perspective on it, seeing it as one whole thing. Okay, but this is a nice one. Some of you may already know this one, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's just so helpful. 4 columns: dump, delegate, defer, and do. And everything you've got on your list, ask yourself, what is the best column I can put this in? Or you can just write it alongside it if you like, okay? Is it best that I just dump it? In other words, I don't actually really need to do that at all. I thought I needed to do it, but maybe I was in a bit of a panic and I don't really need to do that at all. It's not really helping me that much. Okay? Is it better if I delegate this? Is this thing on my list something I hate, absolutely hate doing with a vengeance? It's going to take me forever because I'm so useless at it. I don't like doing it. I don't have very good skills. It's not my zone of genius. Do I need to get a VA to do it? Do I need to give it to somebody else on the staff to do it? So in other words, is my time better used doing something else and I delegate that, or even pay for someone to do it? Defer. Does this have to really be done today? Or is it something that there is a deadline in, I don't know, the end of the year, a certain date, and maybe the best time to do it is a week before that date? Or, does it need to be done by the end of next week? And so am I better off to program it into my diary for a day next week and make that sacred where I do that work? And the last one, of course, is do it. So if you do dump, delegate, defer, and do, hopefully you're going to end up with a much smaller list of things you actually have to do. So do that and keep your do list, okay? Make sure you delegate the stuff that you need to delegate, get onto it. And as I say, get kind of, what's the word? Get a bit cutthroat about dumping things. You really ask yourself, is this really important? Is this going to further my business? Is it necessary? Or is it just kind of flapping my wings, but not really taking off anywhere? Okay, so there you are, the 4 Ds. Dump, get rid of it, I'm not doing it. Delegate it, give it to somebody else to do. If you have to pay them, if it's something that you are going to be very slow at doing it or don't have the skills to do it well and all of that, you're better off to pay someone to do it. Defer it. I don't need to do this today. It's not necessary. There's a better time that I can do this. Okay? Or there's a time just closer to the deadline where I know I'll be well motivated to do it. So I don't need to have this on my list every day, sort of just doing my head in. Okay? And the last one is do it. If you've got it on your do list, then you're going to end up putting some dates and times on that, or some times for today, even if it is something you want to do today, actually programming it in, giving it some time and space. Okay guys, there we go. See you soon. I've got another thing to do with that list, so keep working on it.